If you're thinking about buying a handheld console but aren't sure which model is best for you, this is the video you've been looking for. These days, the handheld console market is more exciting than ever, with options for every budget and every taste. And the best part is that the most expensive console isn't necessarily the best. In today's video, I'm going to introduce you to 5 very different consoles, each with its pros and cons and at very different price points, to make it easier for you to choose one. As always, I'll leave links to all of them in the description. So let's get to the list. We're kicking off the list with the most affordable option and also one of the most anticipated in recent times, the Nintendo Switch 2, which you can currently find for around $500. The Switch 2 retains the hybrid format that worked so well for the first version, so you can use it as a handheld console, detach the controllers from the screen for a more comfortable gaming experience, or connect it to your TV in desktop mode. That said, this second generation comes with improvements all around, featuring much better build quality, a larger screen, a magnetic docking system for the controllers, and a new feature that lets you use the Joy-Con on a table as if they were a mouse. Its screen is a 7.9-inch LCD touchscreen with full HD resolution, a 120Hz refresh rate, and HDR support. It looks pretty good, and its decent size makes it much more enjoyable than the first Switch for playing in handheld mode. Personally, the only thing I'd ask for is an OLED screen, something we'll likely see in a future revision of the console. Inside, it features a custom NVIDIA processor built for the console, paired with 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage, which you can expand with a micro SD card. With these components, the Switch 2 takes a massive leap in performance over the first version, and is now capable of running demanding games at an acceptable level, though it's still nowhere near the most powerful console on this list. In terms of connectivity, it has 2 USB-C ports and a headphone jack, while the dock includes 2 USB-A ports, a video output, and an Ethernet port. This dock is capable of outputting video at 4K resolution at 60 FPS or Full HD at 120 FPS. Its battery has a capacity of 5,220 mAh, which gives it a runtime of just a couple of hours with the most demanding games, but lasts considerably longer with simpler titles. In conclusion, the Switch 2 isn't the most powerful console on the market, but it offers many improvements over its predecessor and lets you play the entire Nintendo catalog with the quality it deserves. If you're a Nintendo fan or simply looking for a fun console for casual use, I think it's a great option. Now, we're moving down a bit in price, and we're taking a complete conceptual turn. 4th place goes to the Odin 3, a console you can find starting at around $330 for its most basic version. It's manufactured by AYN, a brand that's significantly less well-known than the rest, and while it's not as easy to find as the others, you can easily purchase it from specialized online stores. The Odin 3 is neither a traditional console nor a laptop, but an Android console. It basically works like a smartphone or tablet, but with built-in controllers and everything optimized for gaming. It's designed primarily to emulate classic console games, play mobile titles, and play games via cloud gaming. Its screen is a 6-inch AMOLED touchscreen with full HD resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. Being AMOLED, it looks really good, with vivid colors and excellent contrast. Under the hood, it features a Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, one of the most powerful chips currently available in the mobile world, and is available in 4 configurations, with 8, 12, 16, or even 24 GB of RAM, and from 128 GB to 1 TB of storage, expandable via micro SD card. With these components, the Odin 3 handles any mobile game with ease, and is capable of emulating console titles like the PSP, GameCube, or PlayStation 2, and even some PC games. Its battery is one of its major strengths, as it has a capacity of 8,000 mAh, providing ample battery life, and it also supports 60-watt fast charging. In conclusion, the Odin 3 stands out for its display, its battery, and how lightweight and comfortable it is. If you're looking for a super versatile console that lets you emulate tons of retro titles or play in the cloud, it's possibly the best option you'll find today. We're moving up a bit in price and making the leap to what is essentially a full-fledged PC in a pocket-sized format. In 3rd place is the Lenovo Legion Go S, which is currently available for around $550. The Go S is the most compact version of the Legion Go family. The main difference from the original Legion Go is that its controllers cannot be detached from the screen, and its performance is somewhat more limited. It's also available in configurations with Windows or SteamOS, and here's my personal opinion, I only recommend the SteamOS version. It's a much more user-friendly system and is designed specifically for this type of console. In terms of form factor, it's very similar to the Steam Deck, though slightly larger. Its controls are excellent, and it uses joysticks with magnetic sensors, which hold up much better over time without experiencing drift. Its screen is an 8-inch touchscreen with a resolution of 1920 by 1200 pixels, a refresh rate of 120 Hz, and a maximum brightness of 500 nits. It's a large, bright screen that looks great. Inside, it features an AMD Ryzen Zeta 2 Go processor with AMD Radeon graphics, and you can choose between a version with 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage, and another with 32 GB of RAM and 1 TB of storage, both with expandable storage via microSD. In terms of performance, it outperforms the Steam Deck by 15 to 30%. A figure that may not seem significant on paper, but is noticeable during gameplay and can make a real difference in the games it can handle. Among its extras, the Legion Go S includes front-facing stereo speakers, a headphone jack, and 2 USB-C ports that can also be used to connect it to a monitor or even an external graphics card, further boosting its performance. Its battery is 55.5 watt-hours, with a runtime ranging from 1 to 5 hours depending on the game, and it charges very quickly thanks to its 65-watt charger. In conclusion, the Legion Go S is an excellent console that could be considered the natural successor to the Steam Deck. If you want an even more powerful version running Windows, don't worry, the last console on this list is precisely its big sister. We're taking a big leap in price to dive right into the high-end segment. Second on the list is the ASUS ROG Xbox Ally X, which currently costs around $900. As its name suggests, it's the result of a collaboration between ASUS and Xbox, making it a truly unique console on the market. Unlike other Windows-based consoles, the Xbox Ally X boots directly into a full-screen Xbox interface, much more user-friendly, and designed for navigation with a controller rather than the traditional Windows desktop. In terms of design, the most striking feature is its massive grips inspired by the Xbox controller, which make it very comfortable to hold during long gaming sessions, and it also features a dedicated Xbox button for quick access to your library. Its screen is a 7-inch touchscreen with full HD resolution, a 120 Hz refresh rate, and adaptive sync technology that keeps the image smooth. It's protected by durable glass and looks quite good, though it's an IPS panel, so in terms of image quality, it lags behind other high-end OLED consoles, which also tend to have slightly larger screens. But where this console really shines is under the hood. It features an AMD Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme processor with AMD Radeon graphics, paired with 24 GB of RAM and 1 TB of storage expandable via microSD. With this hardware, its performance is excellent, good enough to play AAA titles directly on the console, and you can also connect an external graphics card to squeeze even more power out of it. As extras, it features stereo speakers, a headphone jack, and 2 USB-C ports that also function as video outputs. Its 80 watt-hour battery, one of the largest on this list, provides several hours of battery life even when playing demanding games. In conclusion, the ROG Xbox Ally X is essentially a PC with a built-in controller and is undoubtedly the best Windows console you can buy right now if you like the Xbox ecosystem and have a high budget. We've reached the top spot, the most expensive and also the most feature-packed console on the entire list. We're talking about the Lenovo Legion Go 2, the highly anticipated successor to the original Legion Go, with a starting price of around $1,200 and reaching nearly $1,600 for its most powerful version. The Legion Go 2 maintains the most versatile design on the market. Its controllers can be completely detached from the screen, and it also features a rear stand that lets you prop it up on a table and play with the controllers detached, just like a small desktop console. One of the controllers can even be used as a mouse, which is very useful in certain games. But the real star of the show is the display. It's a massive 8.8-inch OLED panel with full HD resolution, a 144 Hz refresh rate, and a peak brightness of 1000 nits for HDR content. Without exaggeration, It's the best screen you'll find right now on a handheld console. And the difference compared to the Xbox Ally X's IPS panel we just saw is enormous, with blacks and contrast on a whole other level. Inside, it features an AMD Ryzen Z2 processor, the most powerful version being the Z2 Extreme with AMD Radeon graphics, paired with up to 32 gigabytes of RAM and storage configurations of up to 2 terabytes, expandable via microSD. This is clearly the most powerful console on the entire list and offers the best performance we can expect right now in this type of device. It runs on Windows 11 and includes a fingerprint reader and 2 high-speed USB-C ports for connecting monitors and accessories. Its battery is 74 watt-hours, and battery life varies widely, but even with AAA games, you can get several hours of use. That said, all this console's power comes with a downside that I think is worth mentioning. It's the heaviest console on the list, weighing about 900 grams, which makes it uncomfortable to play for long hours in handheld mode. But otherwise, Lenovo's Legion Go 2 is the most feature-packed console and the one with the best screen available today, representing the absolute best in the portable console market. If you have a high budget and are looking for the ultimate machine, here it is. Just a reminder that in the video description, you'll find links to all the consoles I've mentioned, so check them out if you want to see prices or more details. And here's another video I made about retro emulator consoles, which I'm sure you'll also find interesting. Take care and see you in the next video.